Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to feature a pair of 20 game winners from 1970 going against each other. For the Cincinnati Reds, it's going to be Jim Merritt on the hill, and it's going to be Gaylord Perry for the San Francisco Giants. So that's a matchup there, both 20 game winners. I believe one of them, won the Cy Young. Hold on. No, actually, Gaylord Perry finished second to Bob Gibson, and Jim Merritt finished fourth. So very close, but neither one of them won the Cy Young. So anyway, it's going to be Merritt against Perry. Perry's on the mound. He has a B rating with a Z modifier and Z and DP minus modifiers. So the lineup for the Cincinnati Reds, which come in at 2-3 on the season so far. Giants are 2-2. It's going to be Bobby Tolan in center field, followed by Tommy Helms, the second baseman. Batting third is Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose, the right fielder. Batting cleanup, Tony Perez, the first baseman. Johnny Bench is your catcher behind batting fifth. The future Red Sox star, 75 World Series star anyway, Bernie Carbo in left field. Batting seventh is going to be Jimmy Stewart, the third baseman. Batting eighth, Dave Concepcion, the shortstop. And on the hill, batting ninth, is going to be Jim Merritt. So that's the lineup for the Cincinnati Reds against Perry. Perry has had one start. He's 0-1. He's pitched 7 innings, allowing 5 hits, striking out 4 and walking a batter, ERA of 2.57. And batters are hitting .208 against him. So Tolan steps into the box. Perry looks in for the sign from Dietz. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground out to short. Lanier is up with it. Over to McCovey for out number 1. So next up, Tommy Helms. And we look at Tolan's averages and stuff. Let's see here. Let's go back to that. So Tolan is now hitting .350, so he's had a good start to the season. Actually, we can check it right here. So Bobby Tolan hitting .368 now. With a homer and 4 runs batted in. So we will go through their stats later on. Once we've hit about at least 10 games, we'll start doing maybe their stats there when we do the lineup. But until then, we'll just do it right when they come up. So Tommy Helms, in 24 plate appearances, hitting just .083 with an RBI. So he's off to a slow start. So Perry looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And we're going to have a possible error here. Slim chance of an error. So he'll ground out to first. McCovey will take it to the bag himself for out number 2. So that'll bring up Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. Rose off to a short, slow start himself, hitting just .091 in 24 plate appearances with an RBI. Perry delivers, and he will ground out to third. Gallagher upward over to McCovey for out number 3. So Reds go in order in the first. So for the Giants against Jim Merritt, the lefty, has a C rating with a Z modifier. So Mays.Bonds, the right fielder, will bat first, followed by Al Gallagher, the third baseman. Batting third, the say kid Willie Mays. Batting cleanup, Willie McCovey, the first baseman. Batting fifth, Ken Henderson, the left fielder. Dick Dietz behind the plate will hit sixth. Tito Fuentes, the second baseman, bats seventh. Hal Lanier, the shortstop, hits eighth, and Gaylord Perry on the hill bats ninth. So Mays.Bonds comes in hitting .231 in 14 plate appearances. Still looking for his first homer and RBI. Merritt looks in for the sign from bench. Here's the windup in the pitch. And that is going to be a single. And Bonds will not get the jump. So leadoff runner is on for the Giants here in the bottom of the first against Merritt. Bonds a fast runner. Gallagher up now. He's currently riding a huge one-game hit streak. Gallagher comes in hitting just .133 in 16 plate appearances. And he gets his pitch here, though. So Bonds will round second and head to third. So to put runners at the corners and nobody out for Willie Mays. Mays also struggling, hitting just .182 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. Chance to add to that RBI total here. So Mays currently on a 2-game hit streak. So Merritt looks in for the sign of bench, looks at the runners. Here's the delivery. And that is going to be a fly out to center, where Tullen will make the catch for out number 1. Not deep enough to score the runner. So 1 down now for Willie McCovey. McCovey off to a good start, hitting .385, still looking for his first RBI. This could be it here. Here's the pitch, and this will be more than the RBI. This is going, and gone. So Willie McCovey with a 3-run shot puts the Giants on top 3-0, much to the delight of the hometown fans. So 3-0 Giants. So to bring up Ken Henderson. Henderson comes in hitting .167 with 2 runs batted in. So the right man got up and hit it out. So it'll be a fly ball to right. Rose is under and makes the catch. So Pete Rose playing right field today. So 2 down now for the catcher Dietz. He also is struggling, .182 with an RBI. 5-2. And he'll ground out to third. And that'll end the inning. So 3-0 Giants after 1 full. So it's going to bring up Tony Perez. It'll be Perez, Bench, and Carbo for the Reds against Perry, now with a 3-run lead. So Perez off to a great start, hitting .455 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. And he's going to get a pitch to it here, but he'll ground out to short. Lanier up with it over to McCovey for out number 1. So Bench up now. Bench also off to a great start. Power-wise, too, hitting .304 with 3 homers, 8 runs batted in. I believe he leads the league in homers. And it's going to be an error on the shortstop, Lanier. So Bench will reach with 1 out on the error. So to bring up Bernie Carbo. Carbo hitting .375 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. And Carbo will hit into the 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. So after 1.5, it remains 3-0 Giants. Merritt back out on the hill. It'll be bottom third of the order, Fuentes, Lanier, and Perry. Fuentes hitting .267 with an RBI. Pitch by Merritt. And he'll pop out to the third baseman. Stewart makes the catch for out number 1. So Lanier up now. Lanier .231, 2 RBIs, 14 plate appearances. And he'll draw the walk. we're going to put the brakes on him. Actually, decide what we're going to do with Perry here. Hold on. So Perry, just a 117 hitter on the season, did have 10 sacrifice hits. So we are going to have him bunt here. Try to get the runner over. So Perry squares around. Merritt looks in for the sign. Here's the delivery. And successful sacrifice as Merritt fields it and throws it over to Helms covering as Lanier moves into scoring position with 2 down. So Mays.Bonds up now. Mays.Bonds singled his first time up. Here's the pitch by Merritt as he looks at the runner and delivers. And he'll ground out the first. Where Perez will take it to the bag himself to end the inning. So we'll head to the third. The Giants still with a 3-0 lead. Perry back out there. He'll face the bottom third of the Reds. Orders Stewart, Concepcion, and Merritt. Stewart without a hit yet in 5 plate appearances. And make that 6 plate appearances as he'll ground out the second. So Concepcion up now. Concepcion hitting .222 with 2 runs batted in. And he grounds out the short. So 2 down when the base is empty for Merritt. Merritt has got a hit in his only plate appearance and knocked in 2. And he's going to draw the walk. So the Reds have their first base runner. That brings up top the order Tolan, who grounded the short his first time up. So Merritt gets the lead. Perry looks in for the sign, looks at the runner. Here's a delivery to Tolan. And he'll strike him out to end the inning. So the Reds leave a base runner, but we've gone through 2.5 with the Giants with a 3-0 lead. So Gallagher to lead it off. Gallagher singled his first time up off Merritt. And looks like he'll get on again. Get another single. So Merritt gets his second hit. Gallagher gets his second hit. So Perez will hold him on. Willie Mays up now. He flew out to center his first time up. Gallagher gets the lead. Merritt delivers. And he'll ground out the third as the base runner moves up in scoring position with 1 down. McCovey with a 3-run homer to put the Giants on top. We'll try to get another RBI here. Merritt looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And he is going to go yard again. So first a 3-run homer for McCovey. Now a 2-run homer. And it's 5-0 Giants. So McCovey hits his second home run in as many at-bats. Has knocked in 5 now. So that'll reduce Merritt to a D rating. So Henderson up now. Flew out to right his first time up. And Henderson's going to get a hold of one here. So their Giants bullpen scrambles to get somebody up. So Dietz up now. He grounded out the third his first time up. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a ball. And Dietz gets a hold of one, and that one is going, and gone. So 3 bombs off of Merritt, and it's a 7-0 lead. 2 by McCovey and 1 by Dietz. So that is going to be all for Merritt as he lasts just 2 1/3 innings. So in the actual game, Merritt went 8 1/3 innings, so much shorter start for him today. Goes 6 innings less. So let's see who we're going to bring in. We need somebody who's going to be in there for a little while. See if the Reds can catch up here, as they've dug themselves a deep hole here. Clay Carroll pitched in the actual game, but let's see here. Yeah, he can do it. He's got 104 innings in 65 games, so he can go long here. So we're going to let Clay Carroll, and he didn't give any starts, so we're going to let Clay Carroll come in for a little while. So Merritt gets chased by 3 long balls for the Giants, and it's a 7-0 lead. So Fuente's up now. He grounded out to third his first time up. Actually, he popped out to third. So Fuentes will reach on the walk. And there's any need to play it safe if you get a 7-0 lead. And so Fuentes gets aboard on a single. Brings up Lanier. Lanier walked his first at bat. And he'll ground out to short as Concepcion handles it. Throws over to Perez for out number 2. Fuentes moves into scoring position. Perry up now. Perry had a successful sacrifice his first time up. And he'll strike out to mercifully end the inning. So the Giants put up a 4th spot, and it's 7-0 now as we head to the 4th. So Perry with a commanding lead here. So Tommy Helms to lead it off for the Reds. Grounded out to Covey his first time up. And here's the pitch by Perry. And he's going to give himself a base hit, so a good start to the Reds' 4th. As they get their first hit, they'll play it safe. Down by 7. So Pete Rose up now, grounded out to third his first time up. Helms gets his lead. Here's the pitch. And he's going to ground out to third. Gallagher up with it over to first as Helms moves in the scoring position with 1 down. So Tony Perez up now, grounded out to short his first time up. And he's going to ground out to first as McCovey takes to the bag himself as Helms moves to third. So bench up now. Bench reached on an error by the shortstop Lanier his first time up. And he'll get one to hit here. This will put the Reds on the board. So bench gets an RBI single. So it's 7-1 now, Giants. So that brings up Bernie Carbo. Hit into a double play his first time up. And he's going to take a ball. He does not walk that often. Very aggressive hitter. So 1 ball on Carbo. And he gets hit by the pitch. So Carbo will reach. So first and second with 2 down for Jimmy Stewart. Grounded up to second his first time up. And he'll fly out to center. And Mays will make the catch to end the inning. So the Reds do get a run. And it's 7-1 after 3.5. So Carroll back out on their hill. He'll face Bonds, Gallagher, and Mays, top of the Giants order. So Bonds 1 for 2 so far. Singled his first time up. And he'll draw the walk. Let's see if Bonds can steal here. 6-5, and he is going to get caught stealing on a first pitch strike. So bench throws him out. So 1 down out for Gallagher. Gallagher's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. And he'll strike him out for out number 2. So Mays up now. Mays 0 for 2. And make that 0 for 3 as he grounds out the second. So nothing doing for the Giants in the 4th. So it remains 7-1 as we head to the 5th. Perry back out there. Perry's adjustment inning is not going to be until the 9th. So he could very well pitch a complete game if he keeps it up here. So Concepcion will lead it off. He grounded out to short his first time up. And he will ground out to fly out to right as Bonds is there to make the catch for out number 1. So Carroll up there, he's going to hit for himself here. And he'll go round out to second for out number 1. So 2 down now for Tolan. Tolan 0 for 2. And it's going to foul one off. And he'll ground out to second, and that'll do it for the Reds in the 5th. So halfway through, it's 7-1 Giants. Carroll back out there on the hill. McCovey is the hero of the day so far. He had a 3-run homer in the 1st and a 2-run homer in the 3rd. See what he can do here. Can he go deep again? Nope. 2-6. So McCovey is retired for the first time today as he grounds out the first. Well, Perez will take it to the bag himself for out number 1. Henderson up now. Henderson 1 for 2 on the day. And he'll fly out to right. And Rose will make the catch for out number 2. So Dietz also went yard back in the 3rd. 2-run shot. And he'll get himself his second hit of the day. He's not going anywhere. So Fuentes up now. Fuentes 0 for 1 with a walk. Dietz gets a small lead. And Fuentes is down on strikes. So the Reds come up in the top of the 6th, trailing by 6 still. Helms 1 for 2 with a single. And he'll fly out to center for out number 1. That'll bring up Rose. He's grounded out the 3rd twice. And this time he'll ground out to Perry, who flips it over to McCovey for out number 2. So two out and the base is empty for Perez. Hitless on the day so far, 0 for 2. And he gets his first hit of the day. And he's going to play it safe, down by 6. So that brings up Johnny Bench. He's been on base twice via an error and a single. 1 for 2 officially. And he gets another hit. So Perez will move to the 3rd. He was off on the pitch with 2 down. So runners at the corners for Bernie Carbo. Carbo 0 for 1 officially. Hit by a pitch his last time up. And Carbo is going to draw the walk to load the bases. Oops, we're not going to do that. All right. So Stewart Not a lot of power. He does have a little bit of pop, not much, but could bring the Reds a little closer with a base hit here. And he will not do it as he flies out to left. And Henderson will make the catch. And he'll do it for the Reds in the top of the sixth, so they can't get any closer. And it remains 7-1 as we head to the bottom of the sixth. Carroll back out there for his third inning of work. Carroll has allowed 1 hit, walking 2 and striking out 3 in 2 2/3 innings. So Lanier up to the plate now. Lanier 0 for 1 in the day. Walked his first time up. And he'll ground out to second for the first out of the inning. So to bring Perry up. He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice. So he'll fly out to right where Rose will make the catch for out number 2. Mays.Bonds up now. Bonds 1 for 2 with a also walked once. And strikes him out to end the inning. So top of the 7th. Perry back out there on the hill. He'll face Concepcion pitcher's spot and then Tolan. So Concepcion to lead it off is hitless on the day. Till now. So Concepcion's going to be on with a single. Concepcion a smart base runner, so I think we're going to try to get a little action going here. Cannot get a jump though. So Carroll is going to be relieved for a pinch hitter. So Angel Bravo, who actually hit in the game, not as a pinch hitter, but he's a defensive replacement, but he'll come on to pinch hit here. So runner on first with nobody out for Bravo. Bravo 1 for 2 on the season. And make that 1 for 3 as he hits into a 6-4-3 double play. So pitcher's best friend happens there. So Bobby Tolan up now. Tolan 0 for 3 on the day. And he'll be retired as he flies out to right. So after 6.5, as we head to the 7th inning stretch time here in San Francisco, with the Giants with a commanding 7-1 lead. And let's take a look at the Reds pen here. Let's see here. Possibly Gullett or Granger. See, we got righty, lefty, both. Probably going to check Granger's usage here. He's pitched the last 3 days in a row, so we're not going to use him. Gullett had the day off yesterday, but he's pitched quite a bit, so let's check it out here. Drew Bobone hasn't pitched yet, so we're going to let him come in and yeah, we'll see here. Hold on. Actually, yeah, let's see. Yeah, we could bring in Washburn. He pitched yesterday. He started, so can't bring him in. So I guess Got to bring in Bourbon. So Pedro Bourbon comes in. Trying to keep this a 6-run lead. Bourbon with a C rating, Z and DP plus modifiers. Gallagher will lead it off. Gallagher, he's got a pair of singles on the day, 2 for 3. And he strikes out the first batter he faces. Willie Mays up now. Mays hitless on the day. And remains so as Bourbon has come in to strike out the first 2 batters. So to bring McCovey up now. He's got a pair of homers on the day, 7 runs batted in. And he will get him to pop out to second to end the inning. So Perry back out there for his 8th inning of work with enjoying a 7-1 lead. He's allowed just 5 hits, walking 2 and striking out 1. So Helms will lead it off. Helms 1 for 3 on the day. And he's going to reach on an error by Lanier, his 2nd of the day. So Helms is going to be lifted for a pinch hitter, I think. Yeah. Sorry. Lifted for a pinch runner. Somebody with some speed here. Hold on. Possibly Klein there. He's got a great on-base percentage, so I might not want to waste that. But we're gonna, because he is the he is the fastest guy we have here. So Klein is going to come in to pinch run. Will not jump. All right. So Pete Rose up now. Rose looking for his first hit of the day. Delivery by Perry, and he'll get it here. Oops. So we got a base hit. As the runner moves to third, so runners at the corners with nobody out. So the Reds got something going here. There's action in the Giants bullpen. So Perez up there now. Perez 1 for 3 on the day. Singled his last time up. And Perry strikes him out for only his 2nd K of the day. So 1 down still. Bench up now. Bench 2 for 3 on the day. Pair of singles. And just misses a really good one here. And he is going to fly out to right as Klein is not going to risk it. Down by 6. So runners at the corners for Carbo. Carbo 0 for 1 with a walk. Also been hit by a pitch. And Carbo will strike out. So the Reds can do nothing in the 8th and it remains 7-1 as we head to the home half of the 8th. And we're going to replace Klein here. So we're going to need a second baseman here. Let's see. Probably going to be Daryl Cheney. Could bring in Hal McRae too. I think we're going to bring in Hal McRae. Yeah. Woody Woodward. Yeah, we'll bring in Woody Woodward. He's got 289 plate appearances, so we'll bring in him. So Woodward will play second now. Woodward with a 5 rating. So Bourbon back out there for his 2nd inning of work. Henderson to lead it off. Henderson 1 for 3 on the day. And he is going to ground out the first. And Perez will flip it to Bourbon for out number 1. So Dietz up now. He's homered and singled on the day, 2 for 4, 2 for 3. And he'll get his third hit of the day. So Dietz is going to be relieved here for a pinch. Is he? No, they're up by 6, so we're not going to worry about that. But we are going to put the brakes on him. So Fuente's up now. Fuente's 0 for 2 with a walk. And he will ground out as the runner moves into scoring position. Lanier up now. Lanier 0 for 2 with a walk. And he flies out to right to end the inning. So we head to the 9th, where the Giants with a commanding 7-1 lead. Perry going to try to finish this one out and get his first victory of the season to even his record at 1-1. So Jimmy Stewart, not the actor, will be up now. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And did we want a pinch hit for him? No, I don't think they use the pinch hitter, so we're just going to keep him in there. Could, but down by 6, it's really not going to matter that much. As he pops out to second for out number 1. Concepcion up to the plate now, 1 for 3. Perry looking strong, stronger as the game goes on. And that is going to be a pop out to third for out number 2. And will we leave Bourbon for a pinch hitter here? They did not use a pinch hitter in the actual game, so we're going to go with the best on base percentage we can find here, with a reasonable amount of bats. Could be Hal McRae. And he's only had 5 plate appearances, so we're going to bring Hal McRae in to pinch hit, the future Royal star. So McRae is 6 plate appearances, hitting just 167, but does have a homer and 2 runs batted in. See if he can keep this inning going. Perry looks in for the sign from Dietz. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that will do it as he pops out to second. And Fuentes will make the catch. And the San Francisco Giants will win by a score of 7-1. So Perry gets his first win of the season, even his record at 1-1. Giants now 3-2 in the season. Reds dropped to 2-4. So definitely the hitting start of the day is going to be, where is he? Willie McCovey, who homered twice and knocked in 5, a 3-run homer and a 2-run shot. 2 for 4 on the day. And Gaylord Perry, also equally as good. So we're going to give co-players of the game to Perry and McCovey. Perry pitched a complete game, allowing just 6 hits, 1 run it was earned, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts, and hit a batter. So Perry's ERA now, just 1.69. Jim Merritt only lasted 2 1/3 innings, giving up all 7 Giant runs with 7 hits. All of them earned. 1 walk, did not strike out a batter, and allowed 3 homers, 2 to McCovey and 1 to Dietz. So Clay Carroll came in and shut the door pretty much, but the the Reds could not come back as he pitches 3 2/3 innings, allowing just 1 hit, walking 2 and striking out 4. And Pedro Bourbon pitched 2 scoreless innings, allowing a hit and striking out 2. So let's take a look at the standings here. And again, if you guys want to follow this 1970 season replay, it is on the Delphi forums and Skeetersoft under HGG 1970 replay, NP3 replay. So check that out on the Delphi forums if you like. All the box scores and a little summary of the game. So check that out. So let's take a look at the standings here. The surprising Senators are 4-1 in the American League East. The Twins are 3-0 in the West. Cubs 3-0 in the National League East. And the Astros and Dodgers are tied with 3-2 records in the West. Actually, I thought the Giants were 2-2, but the Giants, actually, they will be 3-2. Hold on. I just have not finalized the box score here, so let's do that. So let's go through the box score really quickly. So for the Giants, Mays.Bonds 1 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Al Gallagher 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Willie Mays 0 for 4 on the day. William McCovey 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored, 2 homers and 5 runs batted in. Ken Henderson 1 for 4 with a run scored. Dick Dietz also homered 3 for 4. 2 runs batted in. Tito Fuentes 0 for 3, as was Hal Lanier. Lanier committed 2 errors on the day too. Gaylord Perry 0 for 2 at the plate. So for the Reds, Bobby Tolan 0 for 4. Tommy Helms 1 for 4 with a run scored. Ty Klein, pinch runner, did not get an at-bat. Woody Woodward did not get an at-bat, came as a defensive replacement. Pete Rose, just 1 for 4, as was Tony Perez. Johnny Bench was 2 for 4 with an RBI, the only RBI for the Reds. Bernie Carbo 0 for 2 with a walk. Jimmy Stewart 0 for 4. Dave Concepcion 1 for 4. And Jim Merritt did not even last long enough to get an at-bat. Clay Carroll 0 for 1. Angel Bravo 0 for 1 as a pinch hitter. And Pedro Bone did not get an at-bat. Hal McRae was 0 for 1. So 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Giants, and 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Reds. Reds left 8 on base, and the Giants 4. Alright, so 7-1 Reds. 7-1 Giants. Oops. And we want the date here too. Okay. And there were no saves in the game as Perry goes the distance. Alright, now let's check the standings. So it's Astros, Dodgers, and Giants all 3-2. And the Reds fall to 2-4. So thank you for joining us. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, and we're going to almost done the 11th here. And we're featuring one of these games from the 12th if we can find something that looks interesting. Possibly Fergie Jenkins. Yeah, maybe Fergie Jenkins and Bill Stoneman, or it could be Steve Blass and Bunning. Jim Bunning. So we'll take a look at those and see if we can find a good... Oh, we could go... Oh, here we go. Nope, this is it right here. Tom Seaver against Steve Carlton. So it's Tom Seaver for the Mets and Steve Carlton for the Cardinals when he was on the Cardinals before he went to the Phillies. So I think that is definitely going to be our game of the day for April 12th, 1970. So take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.